This is Rachel Caraher, and I'm going to be telling you about what I learned today at AFT. So the first thing I learned was how to be able to really hone down what we're looking at when we're in Safari looking at an article. So let's say I was trying to show my students something on this page and they were being distracted by this thing about Dr. Sanjay Gupta and Elizabeth Cohen and the recent posts, and it was distracting to them, and I wanted them to strictly focus on the article about how the full moon may disrupt your sleep. Well, I can come up here and click on this reader button, which will take me to a screen where it is strictly the article itself. So it cuts out the ads and everything, and it makes it just the text alone so that I or my students can focus on strictly the information and not be distracted by all of the other things. If I want to come out of that, I just unclick the reader button and I'm back to the website. Another thing that I learned involving PDFs and articles on Safari is that you can take and you can save a web page as a PDF. And so to do so, you go up to File and you come down to Print. And it might seem weird that you're going to print, and so that's kind of something that you have to just remember that's unique about this. And you click down here on this arrow where it says PDF. And you can go down and click Save as a PDF. Now I've saved this before as a PDF over here as Sleep, and I had tagged it, and so I'm just going to save and replace it. But you could save it as whatever you wanted and put it wherever you want, and then you can find it over here on your desktop. And when you click on it, since it has some links and stuff, those aren't going to be very nice, but you can get to the heart of the article here. And once you are here, what you can do then, which is the third thing I've learned, is how to annotate. And so I can annotate by highlighting things that I think are important. If I accidentally highlight something that I don't want, oh shoot, I didn't want that top part, you just highlight it again and it removes that highlighting. You can annotate by clicking this. Is going to allow you to write in some things. You can make a little note right here. Go to video on the full moon, and then you can even maybe hyperlink something. Where you could paste a website or something like that that you'd want to click on. So you can edit PDFs and annotate them so that when you are showing them to your students or sharing them with friends or colleagues, you can highlight those things that you found important and that you want to focus on. Another thing, the fourth thing then that I learned today at AFT training was in regards to just helping, again, keep the focus for students on what you want them to look at. So if I were explaining to students, because we were in a lab or something, that I wanted them to go click on this reader button, I could show them by clicking Option Command 8 on my Mac, and this zoom box comes up. And so I can focus and highlight, and that's what they need to be looking at right now. And so it can kind of draw that attention even closer and help them see what I want them to look at. Option Command 8 just takes that back off, and we're back to our normal mouse. The fifth thing I learned was how to download a video from Safari, and we did so using this app. I guess it might be a download this thing called Quizoo, and so you come here and you install it through Safari, and it makes YouTube downloadable. And so here I have this video about the scientific method, and if I wanted to have that video so that I could edit it and work with it, put it in something, what I can do here after downloading Quizoo, it allows me to download it. And I can download it however I want as a MP4 with the smallest possible size. That gives me visual and audio instead of these choices where one's no audio and one there's potentially no video. And so once I have that video downloaded, I can actually go through and do the sixth thing that I've learned today, which is edit videos. And you can edit a video by going up here to edit in the QuickTime player, you click on edit, and you can actually trim the video. So let's say it was 3 minutes long. I thought that was just a little too long, and the intro and the exit were really long. I could come in here and I could shorten them up. Now I've already shortened and edited this video, so it is trimmed already, so I'm not going to do it anymore, but you just slide it through here, and then you can play and sample where it's at, and then you hit trim when you're all finished, and it trims it for you, and then you export it to wherever you need it to be, preferably on the iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch, and Apple TV. That allows you to view it on multiple devices, so you're not limited to a really huge file, and then you can save it wherever you need to. So for instance, my original video that I downloaded was this one, and then I trimmed it down and saved it here under a smaller version. And so those are the 6 things that I've learned today at AFT training.